Today I'm talking about Colin Jost's book, A Very Punchable Face. Isn't that such a great title? Hey there, I'm Kate Volman. Welcome to my channel. Check out some of my other videos and subscribe so we can stay connected. I'm a big fan of autobiographies and memoirs because it's so much fun to learn about the life of people we find interesting. So when I heard that Colin Jost wrote a book, I had to read it. Well, I actually didn't read it. I listened to it because he was the one that read it, so I thought that would be fun to hear him. I'm a big fan of his work and Saturday Night Live, and this book cracked me up. It's really fun listening to him share his stories. If you enjoy his work, you will absolutely love this book. I especially love reading about comedians and other creative people. There's just something so interesting about their work process and journey that I find particularly cool to learn from. I'm not going to go into all the fun stories he shares because, well, you should just read the book for all that. But here are a few things I think we can all learn from Colin. Number one, perseverance. Like all of us, Colin had to go through a lot to become the person he is today. He shared a really great story about wanting to write for the Harvard Lampoon, which is a humor magazine, while he attended Harvard. Because yeah, he went to Harvard and was actually there the same time as Mark Zuckerberg. Anyway, getting accepted to write for the Lampoon usually means you have to write every single day for at least a year. So he wrote 30 pieces his freshman year, all got rejected. Then the next semester, he wrote 50 pieces, they all got rejected. And then finally, on the third time he applied, he finally made it. Number two, work hard. Once he started writing for the Lampoon, he realized that was just the beginning and he would need to prove himself, so he worked harder than anyone else. He says he spent about 80 hours a week at the Lampoon and wrote more than anyone else because he wanted to improve as fast as he could. His motto was to just keep improving. He didn't care about the pieces that got rejected, he just kept doing the work. I love this so much because I have this conversation with clients all the time. No matter what, we have to show up and do the work and just trust the process. Number three, surround yourself with great people who challenge you. It's fun hearing about some of his friends at SNL and how they helped him become the person he is today. And since I'm such a big fan of Seth Meyers, I'm always psyched to hear how kind he is to the people that he works with. The same thing goes for Amy Poehler. Although it's a stressful and competitive environment, SNL seems like a place where you can really grow as a writer and performer. Plus, you meet other people who are as dedicated as you are to perfect their craft. I also enjoyed hearing him talk about his relationship with Michael Che and how much they support each other. And, of course, tease each other constantly. It's a great reminder that we need to surround ourselves with people who challenge us, who push us, and who want to work as hard as we do to continue to get better. Number four, don't be afraid to take chances. From work projects to fun adventures, Colin talked about his willingness to go with the flow and try new things. Sometimes his efforts ended with hilarious skits on SNL, and others ended with him bloody in the street. But hey, I guess you win some, you lose some, right? I'm telling you, you just have to read the book for all of these incredible stories so you can hear about some of his questionable decision-making process at times in his life. And number five, know when it's time to move on. He talked about his love of SNL and how sad it'll be when he leaves. But it's a tough place to stay for long since the hours are so crazy and it can definitely be stressful at times. So he knows that even though it may be scary to move on and sad to leave that part of his life, there is something else out there that he'll pursue, love, and help him continue to grow, which is true for all of us in our journey. This book is so funny. You'll especially love it if you're a creative. These lessons are great for anyone pursuing work they love. Colin is a really talented writer and comedian. It was definitely fun listening to his journey. If you're a fan of his and SNL, you will definitely enjoy this book. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it and let me know if you've read Colin's book. And if not, comment and share what book you are reading. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so we can stay connected. I will see you next time.